What's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel. It's Nana Trista once again. Today I wanted to talk to you guys about reinventing yourself. I have currently gone through an interesting transformation in my personal life. The past 2 years have been they have been all kinds of pain, agony, anguish, angst. It's been a crazy ride. I have experienced intense loss during this period. But then I realized something, that sometimes difficult situations happen to force you to change something about yourself. I've been saying for the longest period that I want to change certain aspects of myself, of who I am, because I do realize that although I'm an amazing person, shout out to me, there's still room to grow. Just be a better human being overall and enjoy my experience here on earth even better. I don't want this to just be like, oh, wishful thinking. I want to change. I have a game plan. You have to define what change you're willing to go through. You find yourself changing right before your eyes, but then it's almost as though life is happening to you and not for you. And so when everything else is happening, it's very easy to get lost in everything, get lost in the source of things, and just let things happen. Sure, you're letting things happen, but you should also take some form of control of what's happening in the situation, right? So you have to define what change you're going to allow to happen to you. So let's say you go through a very, very devastating heartbreak and you're like,
oh, I'm so heartbroken, and because of this heartbreak I'm going to be a cold, hard person.
Is that something you want for yourself, or is that something that is happening to you because of your circumstances? You have to decide what that change is for you. You can still go through that same heartbreak and say, okay,
I've gone through this. Next time I'm going to be just a bit more careful, but I'm not going to stop myself from experiencing love and all the amazing things that it can bring to me. I'm not going to stop myself from experiencing what true love could feel like.
See the difference? It's about you deciding what change you're going to allow to happen. Second thing you have to do is the change that is happening is in line with what you want to become in the future. So whenever change happens, of course, there's an end result, right? The change has happened. Is that in line with what you want to be in the next couple of months or the next couple of years? Personally, I am looking forward to being a married woman and being married with my husband, my cute kids. It's something that I'm looking forward to. But I also have to admit to the fact that I have been alone for some time and I enjoy my own company more, even to the point where I am more likely to cancel on a date to spend time alone if I feel like I'm talking to somebody and it's a bit too stressful for me. I'm quick to be like, you know what, let's not bother. Instead of actually taking my time to accept a little discomfort and try and get to the heart of the matter, I am quick to be like, this is just not it. Like, this is too stressful. I'm out. So one of the things that I am asking myself, okay, it's good to love your own company. It's good to want to spend time alone. But is that in line with what I want, which is partnership down the line? And how much of it am I going to allow in my space? How much of it am I going to allow in my life? I've been trying my possible best, and with the help of my friend, to schedule dates, see them through no matter what. Before I go on the date, I write out exactly I'm feeling like, I don't want to go, and everything. What if this is not even worth my time? I'd have wasted a day. But from the date, I come and write exactly how I feel. I'm like, okay, so I met this person. We had a great time. He was cute. And the conversation was great. Or I went on this date. I didn't have a good time. The guy was rude or whatever. But at least I have gone through the experience. And now I know what to look out for the next time somebody else invites me out on a date. The third thing that you have to ask yourself is this change even necessary? One of my lecturers in school used to say this thing where he's like, only a fool doesn't change his mind. If you realize that this change is not necessary, look, your life is yours. You get to choose to revert the change, okay? Go back to something that works. That's why in the Akan culture, we have an Adinkra symbol called the Sankofa, which means go back for what you left behind. Or basically, don't throw away your traditions, or don't throw the old away while you're embracing the new. Sankofa. Change back. It used to be very bubbly and animated and find a way to create my own joy. These past few months have sucked the literal life out of me, trying to justify my sorrow. So I had a conversation with myself that, okay, this has happened. Now I'm super jaded about life. I am not as enthusiastic and happy about stuff that are happening in life. Do I want this to continue? My answer was no. I told myself we're trying to find a moment of joy or a moment of beauty in the day. That could be as little as going to pick a flower on somebody's lawn. Most people in Ghana don't like when you go and pick flowers from their lawn because most people don't like planting flowers. So when they do, they're like, don't touch my flowers. But for some reason, whenever I go pick somebody's flowers, they never yell at me. I'm always like, hi, can I pick some of your flowers? Okay, sure. What's your name? Then it starts a conversation and they become my friend. I love flowers, guys. That is one way that I have been coping and dealing with everything that has been happening. Let me know how you intend to reinvent yourself, and if you already reinvented yourself the first time, how did you do it? How did it go? Sound it off down in the comment section below. And I know you probably forgot to do this, but please hit the subscribe button and the bell notification that is like right beside it, so you never miss a new upload from me. I'm still getting to the hang of filming again, but we'll figure it out and it'll be cute. By the next video, it'll be super cute. In the meantime, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.